know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my J's or with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95s and nitro slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Popping too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, stack bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. That's right.
$128 though. You can't even fight a nigga for fun on this shit, nigga. 94.28.
And back.
I'm gonna beat him the fuck up though. Watch you, red light. Yeah, come on. Wow.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Let's do it.
body and head. Be smart, change your angles.
Do your business.
Wow. Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
I wasn't even paying attention, but damn, Ryan Garcia is a bitch. That's why I can't fight with Ryan Garcia.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself. Pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall with 188 centimeter reach. And he'll be facing one of the best to ever do it, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend,
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing, Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And this with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. He blocks that jab. Hit him with the left jab. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? No rest for the weary. Good right hand. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. You can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough fight.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Power is obviously a great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook. Hook hurt him. And he just missed with that left jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to...
Which fighter's going to get caught first? He misses with that jab. That hook won't score. Got out of the way of that right hook. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Absorb that hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Don't get the gap and don't get carried away. Don't get one shot at a time. Set him up, but we'll take him up.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? And he misses with that jab. And he just misses with that jab. And he caught him with a left hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? It's all offense all the time. Him, and now we'll see what kind of finisher he is. They've avoided catastrophe there. Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? Not looking good, and that may just do it. He is not moving. What a shot that put him. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. This is the beginning of round 6. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Then step back for just a moment. Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Another scoring shot there. Carries away that left hook. Jab misses. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge his right. He's got to do his job right.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Throws the jab but does not score. Neither man really defending themselves. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The left hook is finding its target. Nice exchange here from both men. That big hook doesn't land. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard.
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Swing and a miss with that jab. Swing and a miss with the hook. Miss with that jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good left hand. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Correct me if I'm very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
It's so important now in the first minute. That's working now.
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. That right hook's already working well. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That right hook won't score. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. He blocks the hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
He's going to be the first one to get buzzed. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Got him with a left jab. These two are the perfect dance partners. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Caught him there with a left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
Who will be buzzed first? Jab doesn't find a home. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He takes that jab. Fighters certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And that, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Great work.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a belly of the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That hook doesn't score. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. And he finished the job. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Can he get out of this predicament? That was the moment! The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 2. He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. This multi-time.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one hiding out of the...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken, for tonight's match.
Feel that energy. You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this?
And what I say you must.
And there's the bell to start round one. And this with that jab. Oh, what a punch! They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. He scored that left hand. Oh, that punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He takes that jab. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny?
Just a little.
Here we go. It's round two. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long loop. Not many fights can do that.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he misses with the left uppercut. The typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? Who's going to be the first one to get caught?